Robert Toru Kiyosaki, born April 8, 1947, is an American businessman and author. Kiyosaki is the founder of Rich Global LLC and the Rich Dad Company, a private financial education company that provides personal finance and business education to people through books and videos. The company's main revenues come from franchisees of the Rich Dad seminars that are conducted by independent individuals using Kiyosaki's brand name for a fee. He is also the creator of the Cashflow Board and software games to educate adults and children about business and financial concepts. Kiyosaki's seminars in the United States and Canada are conducted in collaboration with a company called Whitney Information Network and are contracted out to local companies as franchisees in other countries. Kiyosaki is the author of more than 26 books, including the international self-published personal finance Rich Dad Poor Dad series of books, which has been translated into 51 languages and sold over 41 million copies worldwide. Robert Toru Kiyosaki was born in 1947 in Hilo, then in the territory of Hawaii. A part of the Yonsei generation of Japanese Americans, he was the eldest son of Ralph H. Kiyosaki, 1919 to 1991, an academic educator, and Marjorie O. Kiyosaki, 1921 to 1971, a registered nurse. Kiyosaki was followed by his three siblings, sisters Emmy and Beth, and his brother John. Kiyosaki attended Hilo High School and graduated in 1965. Thereafter, most information on Kiyosaki comes from speeches and talks he has made of his life. Per Kiyosaki, he received congressional nominations from Senator Daniel K. Inouye for the U.S. Naval Academy and the U.S. Merchant Marine Academy. He attended the United States Merchant Marine Academy in New York and graduated in 1969 as a deck officer with a Bachelor of Science degree and a commission as a second light in the U.S. Marine Corps. After graduating from college, Kiyosaki took a job with Standard Oil's tanker office as a third mate. Kiyosaki resigned after 6 months to join the Marine Corps, serving as a helicopter gunship pilot during the Vietnam War in 1972, where he was awarded an Air Medal. Per Kiyosaki, he enrolled in a 2-year MBA program at the University of Hawaii at Hilo in 1973, while he still was in the military. He was honorably discharged from the Marine Corps in June 1974. In 1974, Kiyosaki attended the Erhardt EST seminars, which he says changed his life. Kiyosaki took a job as a sales associate for Xerox until June 1978. In 1985, Kiyosaki co-founded the Accelerated Learning Institute, a business education company teaching entrepreneurship, investing, and social responsibility. Around this time, he married his second wife, Kim, who had already invested in some real estate in Phoenix. In 1994, Kiyosaki sold the education company. In 1992, Kiyosaki published his first book, If You Want to Be Rich and Happy, Don't Go to School. In his book, he encouraged parents not to send their children to college and instead to enter the real estate business. In 1997, Kiyosaki launched Cashflow Technologies Incorporated, a business and financial education company that owns and operates the Rich Dad and Cashflow brands. Kiyosaki partnered with Amway to promote his book. As per an interview with Forbes, Kiyosaki's main earnings come through franchisees of the Rich Dad seminars. Kiyosaki operates through a number of companies that he owns fully or in part, and through franchisee arrangements with other companies authorized to use his name for a fee. This includes Rich Dad LLC, Whitney Information Network, Rich Dad Education, and Rich Dad Academy. In addition to publishing several books on business and financial advice, Kiyosaki also wrote the foreword to Tom Wheelwright's 2012 book Tax-Free Wealth. Kiyosaki's financial and business teachings focus on what he calls financial education, generating passive income by focusing on business and investment opportunities, such as real estate investments, businesses, stocks and commodities, with the goal of being able to support oneself by such investments alone and thus achieving true financial independence. He has a series of authors and other experts that he often cites as rich dad advisors on real estate investing, financial planning, and avoiding taxes. Kiyosaki uses the term assets for things that put money in one's pocket. He states that assets generate cash inflow, such as stock dividends, rental income from properties, or income from businesses. He defines liabilities as things that devour cash out of one's pocket, such as one's personal residence, consumer loans, car loans, credit card payments, and student loans. Kiyosaki argues that financial leverage is crucial in becoming rich despite the cash, or relying on a salary from a traditional job. Robert Kiyosaki also brought the world Rich Dad Poor Dad, which he wrote with Sharon Lecher. He made real estate investing accessible to the everyday American and to many people around the globe. Rich Dad Poor Dad is written in the style of a set of parables, ostensibly based on Kiyosaki's life. The titular Rich Dad is purportedly his friend's father, who accumulated wealth due to entrepreneurship and savvy investing, while the Poor Dad is claimed to be Kiyosaki's own father, who he says worked hard all his life, but never obtained financial security. However, no one has ever proven that Rich Dad, the man who supposedly gave Kiyosaki all his advice for wealthy living, ever existed. Nor has anyone ever documented any vast reserves of wealth earned by Kiyosaki prior to the publication of Rich Dad Poor Dad in 1997. Rich Dad Poor Dad has sold over 32 million copies in more than 51 languages across more than 109 countries, been on the New York Times bestsellers list for over 6 years, launched a series of books and related products, and received positive reviews from some critics. American talk show host and media mogul Oprah Winfrey endorsed the book on her show. Another celebrity supporter is actor Will Smith, who said he taught his son about financial responsibility by reading the book. PBS public television station KOS aired a 55-minute presentation of Robert Kiyosaki titled A Guide to Wealth in 2006, which essentially summarizes his Rich Dad Poor Dad book. The book was originally self-published in 1997, before being picked up commercially to become a New York Times bestseller. It has since sold over 32 million copies and become a household name. In his audiobook Choose to Be Rich, Kiyosaki said that every publisher turned him down, and Barnes & Noble refused to stock the book initially. He places his focus upon talk shows and radio show appearances, of which the Oprah Winfrey Show had the biggest influence on book sales. In April 2017, a 20th anniversary edition of was published, and in a preface to this 20th anniversary edition, Robert T. Kiyosaki asserts that an estimated 40 million copies of the book had been sold worldwide.